You may have flowers growing outside your home this season, but this morning we're bringing some flowers inside our homes. For this Getting Crafty, we're adding fabric flowers to our wardrobe and flower pots. And Amy Latta is with us this morning. Amy, always good to see you.
Thank you. Same to you.
Well, we're through Memorial Day now, the unofficial start of summer, so this is a great project as we get ready to head into the summer season. First, walk us through the decorated flower pot.
Sure. So this one is so much fun, and you can do it to any kind of blank flower pot that you have. Mine are little plastic pots that I found at Target, but you can also use terracotta pots, ceramic pots, whatever you happen to have on hand. You just want them to be kind of flat. So all you're going to do is you're going to take scrap fabric and cut it into any shape that you like. So I want it to, lean into the flowers this time. So I decided to use a flower template, and I just traced this on my scrap fabric and I cut it out, and I also cut out some leaf shapes as well as a circle for the center. But again, you could also use any other shapes you like, something simple, a heart, a star, an initial, anything at all. So you're going to cut out those shapes, and then we're going to take Mod Podge and a paintbrush, and we're just going to apply a thin layer of that right onto the surface of the pot. Then layer your fabric. So I started with my leaves, and then I added a little more Mod Podge and placed my flower on top, added a little more, put the center on, and then I just gave it one final coat of Mod Podge to seal all the fabric in place. Now they do make a Mod Podge fabric formula that's specifically designed for working with fabric, so that's what I used, but you could also use their other formulas as well if that's what you have on hand. Their gloss, their matte formula, even their extreme glitter formula would work for this. But you do want to keep these indoors because they're not going to do real well exposed to the elements, but you can put a live plant in it. It's going to be fine just with the watering that's inside the pot. But this is just a really fun craft that you can do with any kind of fabric scraps that you have, all different colors, shapes, and it's going to brighten up your home.
Yes, it sure does. They look great as usual. And what about that hat I see there next to you? Tell us about adding flowers to a wardrobe, specifically, for example, on a hat.
Certainly. So we're going to do the first part is the same process where we're taking our template, or you can freehand whatever flower you want. You can also use stickers to trace. You can print something off the internet. If you see a cool shape that you like, you can print that and trace it. But you're just going to trace your shapes onto scrap fabric, and you're going to iron fusible adhesive to the back of that, which is just double-sided sticky stuff. And that's going to be activated by heat. So you're going to take that shape once you've cut it out, and we're going to iron it onto the hat. You can also do this on a denim jacket, a t-shirt, anything that you like. Then after we've ironed all the pieces, so like here again, I have the flower, I have a center, I have leaves. So each piece, I did that same process where I'm going to trace it, cut it, and then I'm going to adhere it on using the fusible adhesive. And then I just did some hand stitching around the outside edges of the shapes because that's going to hold it down. And, every now and then you're going to need to toss your hat in the wash. If you're doing it on a t-shirt or a jacket, same thing. So this is going to keep it from peeling back up. The adhesive is strong, but when you're washing something, it can have a tendency to peel back up if you don't sew around the edges. So that's why I like to do that final step.
Makes sense, looks great, and again, pretty easy to do. Now, you're going to have something else later on, so don't go anywhere, Amy, but remind viewers of your website.
Of course, it's amylattacreations.com, and you can find tutorials for these projects as well as the one that we're going to do in the second half.
Well, great. Looking forward to that. Thanks again. We'll see you in a few moments.